Welcome to Alpha Zignals Alerts. What can alerts offer you? Well, free and premium members get three kinds of alert choices. There's price alerts, there are volume alerts, there are fundamental alerts, which also include analyst ratings and estimates. There's the ability to test the performance of the alert over a 3-month period. You can also look at triggers of the alert after it's created. You can add or sort tags to manage large number of alerts. You can add a text note, which gets delivered as part of the email. Both free and premium members have access to email delivery. There's also SMS delivery and stock list support for premium members. And the number of alerts for free users is limited to 5, although premium members have unlimited alerts that can be created. And premium alert users also gain access to premium portfolio charts and screener at no extra cost. So when you're building an alert, you have a choice between selecting an individual stock or a stock list if you're a premium user. This offers a range of categories, the price, volume, fundamental. Clicking on the category offers a number of alert conditions which you can select from. Once you choose one, you then have to define the parameters. In this case, it's a moving average crossing over another moving average. Advanced options is where you set the tags if used, and then once your alert is created, you can then save it, and it will then appear in your alerts interface, and it'll have this pane form which shows the name of the company and the symbol in the top left. There'll be an icon showing any notes or tags, which on rollover will actually pop up the actual note or tag associated with it. You'll have the most recent price below, which is the description of your alert, and any history that your trigger history alert may have. This will also show in the mini chart as hash lines, but because in this example the alert is new, it has no history. If you want to see how a given alert has performed in the past, you need to first select the alert in the window. This will give it a yellow background, and in doing so the menu options along the top will highlight. Clicking the historical test brings up the test system. It will look at the past 6 months, and for every prior occurrence of the alert you can then look at how it performed 1, 2 or 3 months in the future from that point, and in respect to its maximum gain, max loss and return. You can also look at when an alert is created, the sort of historical view of when those triggers occurred by clicking on the magnifying glass icon. You will then see, in the case here for the stock list, you can see the symbols, what kind of alert triggered, whether it be end of day or intraday, the date raised and the price it triggered at. If you want to set your delivery options for both SMS and email, you click the settings tab, and this brings up an option to default to email delivery, but if you wish to set your mobile phone, you need to set your country code, and then if you have any state or county settings, you'll put that in the body of the phone number, and make sure you have the subscribe box checked. You then also need to set your time zone, so that when you want to get your alerts delivered, they're delivered at the correct time. Green blocks are when you're available for alerts, red blocks is when you don't want an alert, and if you actually get an alert triggered during the red block, it actually gets delivered on the first green block availability. Your email alert will give a simple description of the stock symbol, the trigger time and the description of the alert. And if you actually look at your alerts interface, again you'll see all your alerts in tile format. Any alert that's recently triggered will be highlighted in red with a red background, and the history of it in bold, and an acknowledge button. Once you acknowledge your alert, it will assume the default white background, and when you select an alert it will have a yellow background, and in doing so it will make available the menu options along the top. There's also a help video available, which will give an actual global account and actually how to use the alerts application itself.